Alright, so before I start, I just want to ask you, who do you think wins this interaction? Is it going to be Leo or is it going to be Leon? You see, Byleth right here is at 108%, and Leon's over here. Leon did a back air, Byleth did a down smash. Who do you think wins this? Is it a trade? Well, if you said Leon wins this interaction, you'd be wrong.
Yo!
Whoa, Leo! You crazy!
He is crazy, but he's too early.
And that costs him the
It's
game.
Leo. Bang!
Oh, it's Leo.
Yep. Okay, sorry for the echo in my voice, but we're just gonna get right into this game between Leon versus MK Leo. I guess they assumed they had Cloud, that he was gonna go. But yeah, this is the Buck Invitational. This is a Wi-Fi tournament, just to make sure you guys know. And we're having Byleth versus Bowser. Now, Bowser's obviously gonna be way better online in Wi-Fi because usually in Wi-Fi tournaments, you're gonna want to have most of the heavies get buffed. Just being heavy is good on Wi-Fi. However, Byleth, on the other hand, also kind of gets buffed because he has that neutral B. However, it's not really that good at all. But he's also somewhat has some weight. He has very good tools to keep people out. And he's also a neutral based character. He's not all about the combos, so you're not really gonna be messing up too much as Byleth online. But let's just get right into this.
I think they're starting, dude. All right, we got MK Leo versus
So,
Leon, and he's going Byleth.
let me know if you guys want me to
Let's go.
turn down this commentary.
I told you. Alright, here it
I
is,
like that
man.
echo.
Byleth
But
the
yeah,
first, the distant demon.
something over here is
Dag and
right here. Leon actually goes for a nair. I mean, sorry, a neutral B, and so you can see it's happening backwards. But right here, as Leo approaches, he's like, "All right, I'm gonna go for neutral B," and Leo sees that. I like that photo from Bowser. It looks really nice. I'll take a picture of that later. But he shields the fire breath. And this is actually the nice point where Bowser's Fire Breath will damage you, but it won't flinch you at all. And I actually did some testing on this where if you're actually at this range, Byleth's forward smash is long enough to hit Bowser without him being interrupted at all in the move. There's basically like around 3 hitboxes of Bowser's neutral B. And he's at the very tip. Over here, this flinches you, and over here, it flinches you a lot, and it really gets comboed. Over here, instead of doing a forward smash, which is what Leo should have done, he decides to go for probably one of the worst options, which is to roll in. Now over here, this is probably the worst place you want to be in if you're fighting against Bowser and he does neutral B on you, because that will just give Bowser around 20%, maybe more, of damage alone. And it's very weird option. I don't know why he went to do roll. Maybe if he was around if he was later on the
Alright, here it is, man.
if he wasn't more so in the
Byleth
middle
the first,
hitbox,
the
like over,
distant demon.
let's
Dag
go
and
over here. If he was over here and then he rolled, he might have worked, but still he would have rolled in more closer to here, and that would have taken him like 30% damage if he rolled right in front of him, and Leon just kept holding it.
off to the races.
But yeah, really, Leon wasn't really able to react to this or really reap the benefits from this because
I like
that would have given him so much more percent if he would have held that neutral B. However, he gets scared because he rolls in.
to the races, dude. I like how the way
And I also want to talk about Byleth's neutral B, neutral air for a second, because Bowser actually has a tough guy. And when I was doing some testing, Byleth versus Bowser, I actually found out that sometimes during some moves, especially since Leon's at 0% here, that that he can just tough guy neutral air sometimes. So although Leo was going for neutral air
to the races, dude. I like how the
like around here, just kind of trying to get down.
way
If he would have actually done like a grounded option like up tilt, he would have been able to tough guy the whole neutral air. It's actually kind of crazy. Now obviously as he goes on to like layer percents like around 40%, he can't do that anymore. but Byleth being able, to do neutral airs most of the time trying to land against Bowser, it's not as easy anymore because you can't do that. And it also goes to show for the fact that Byleth just in general in any matchup doesn't have any like horizontal like air mobility. His ability to drift back and forth is severely reduced for whatever reason. And especially online, being able to drift is really back and forth is really good, but Byleth cannot do that. So whenever Byleth is going to land, Leon can probably just do like up smashes around, and Leo like will try to drift, but he can't like if he's around that range, he won't be able to drift as much. Well, let's go on to this match.
Leo just like went straight for the arrow in the beginning, and right there
So
you
he
see
goes on
how
for this, and he misses his combo. Thing about this is that Leon actually was very good DIing away. Now, I'm sure people like to say like, oh, this guy's a really good player for doing all his combos, but I think in my opinion, what makes a really good player also is knowing what to do when you're in disadvantages. So Leon couldn't really do anything around here. But
just like went
I'm
straight
sure he was trying to DI away over here.
for the arrow in the
And
beginning, and
you really don't want to DI in at all because you could get forward air, you could get side B, you can continue this combo.
right there you see how
And over here, if Leon DI'd in, I'm sure he was DIing out. It's kind of hard to tell. He actually would have gotten up B. Now he wouldn't have gotten spiked. He would have been sent upwards because he's not at 40. That's actually the percent where it starts spiking you. But if he would have gotten this, I'm kind of interested. Does he have a jump? All right, so
Leo just like
we know
went
he doesn't
straight
have
for
a
the
jump
arrow in
because
the
he just
beginning,
jumped
and
from
right
there.
you see how because
If he would have gotten that up beat, he would have been like sent over here, like kind of where my mouse is, and he could have gotten either a down air or a back air, maybe even a side beat. He might have even been able to get a jump neutral air into another up B actually, and it would have put Leon in an even worse spot. However,
so
over here, both of these people are just trying to come back to a ledge. I'd say it's kind of almost like a missed opportunity for Leon. However, it is like a Wi-Fi tournament. But over here, I think
Leo
the
just like
part
went
where
straight for the
Leon could
arrow
have
in the beginning,
capitalized the
and right there
most
you see how
was when he misses his up B. Right here, he's in prime position to get forward aired. However, Leon does not want to take any chances. He wants to up B on stage or to ledge. I would have actually up B on stage, to be honest. And Leo would have to gone back to the ledge. And that would have put me in prime position to do some ledge trapping, which we'll actually get on to a lot in this game. But
because
yeah.
of how big Bowser is.
Okay, so we're getting back into this game.
And
We're actually gonna
just the
see
way
here
you
that
saw, like, Leon
Leo's gonna
still
be very
getting
strong
caught
on
by
the
these, like,
ledge,
follow-up nairs
and
afterwards.
Oh
Big
my.
over here I just want to go back into
saw, like,
this.
Leon DI, he was still
Want to see
getting
how
caught by
he got up. So Leo wanted to do a roll back because I'm sure he wanted to do like a forward smash at the ledge. However, Leon's up
these, like-
here, and he goes for a neutral air. Now neutral air is alright, but it's not really the best tool for Bowser. If you We'll actually see here that his best move on shield is actually forward air. It's gonna be -9 to 10, while neutral air is gonna be -12 on shield. And over here, especially if you space it like properly, you're gonna have a lot better chances. Now, a good thing about neutral air is that in this matchup, or is that it can cross up people. However, Leo really likes to go for that up B out of shield, and being able to up B out of shield at behind you as well is gonna be really good. He also has neutral air. And Leo's neutral air is actually gonna be really good for Bowser since he can combo them into dash attacks, as we'll see here.
nairs afterwards.
Right there, it's another dash
Very
attack.
big boy, and Byleth having that multi-hit is
And
gonna cause
he's
problems
doing
for
really good
Bowser,
ledge trap.
especially when he's
That
doing
was a really good ledge trap.
that down air.
However, he tried to go
Having that
once he got
multi-hit,
this up air,
it's gonna
he tried to go for it again, and you do have to respect Bowser's down air, but I would have been a little bit more cautious. However, you have to like you have to go for this at least once so that maybe you can go wait so you can wait it out again. I mean, do the game of habits.
problems for
But now really that Leon hit him with a down air and Leo's over here. The bad thing about Byleth and just in general is that he can't really drift in and out, so he kind of has to go to ledge or else he'll get juggled a lot. So that's what we're gonna see Leo do
Bowser, especially when he's doing that
over
down
here,
air.
especially. Now Bowser, Fire Breath, Ledge Trap. Over here, you have the neutral hitbox over here, and it's definitely gonna be a little bit of a problem for roll and get up attack. I think get up attack may actually range. Hit him that over there, but it's hard to tell. Would have been hard for Leo to tell for sure. And you definitely don't want to get hit by this Fire Breath. Over here, the jump was definitely the best get up option, especially since Leon holds it for so much.
Yeah, watching out for that neutral air.
But
see how easily that combos?
he gets, yeah.
He's trying to two frame.
He neutral definitely combos into dash attack a lot, especially on Bowser.
For that neutral air. You see how
And over here he tried a 2-frame. Now over here he's actually in like a really good spot to do forward smash. However, he goes for side B. It's kind of a bit weird, but even if he did hit the side B, it wouldn't have killed him. Forward smash would have killed him, and you're definitely a lot safer doing forward smash since the way he did, he went all the way forward. If he did forward smash, you would still be over here, and you would still be able to do some ledge trapping. And Leon really is able to get up for free. He even gets like a little bit of a combo. However, he couldn't really follow up because it's not true.
Every time.
Now over here, Leon did notice that Byleth doesn't have the best air mobility, so he tries to go for an up smash. However, he did kind of mistime it. It is a Wi-Fi tournament. If you really just chase Byleth in the air, like over here, he fast fell. There's no way he can like over here. There's no way Leo could have drifted like any way else besides like going backwards. He has no momentum going forward. He should have been able to run under him and do that. Now the thing about that is that maybe Leon was kind of afraid of neutral air, and it might have comboed into some more damage. However, your up smash has way more priority than the neutral air over here, and he does kind of just misspaces it. It's really puts him back to neutral. Now Leo is at the ledge, which is a big problem for him in this game, as you'll see in the following seconds. But thing about this is that wasn't able to really capitalize because he just misinputted, and that's really the big thing about Wi-Fi tournaments. This is why I think heavies in general are just gonna be better in Wi-Fi tournaments. And like, let's say someone like if you were Sheik or Joker or something like that, if you really a misinput hurts him a lot more than someone like Bowser. So Leon's gonna be taking full advantage of just Wi-Fi tournaments in general and the Wi-Fi setting. But let's see what happens now.
A lot of characters can't normally land on Byleth. I think that time when you saw the down there just like hit Leo was.
And now he's back at ledge. Now I think over here is something happens kind of interesting.
Right, but
Leo's gonna go for something a little uncharacteristic. Now, best case scenario for Leo, what he was trying to go for was to kind of up B him and spike him. Now, the past couple of times, Leo hasn't like really done this option at all, but we're gonna see a lot of mistakes come out from Leo, especially on the ledge. Now he does an up air, just trying to stall his recovery, and now Leon has taken note of this. So now he's gonna go ahead and put him at the ledge again. And look what happens. Guess what Leo does again. He does the same thing again, and Leon's just gonna keep on shielding it.
Leon's back.
Whoa, this recovery is.
And you definitely do not want to be in that situation where you have to grab the ledge twice.
Confusing me, but he grabbed the ledge twice, and Leon's just gonna spam F2 at the ledge, aim downwards to be able to get.
So now we have, a little bit of an awkward situation here. Bowser does forward air.
Oh my! Did you see that fair? He did the fair, and he kind of hit below.
Yeah, now they're all talking about it. And now here's a little misplay by Leo.
Did you see that fair?
So after he gets hit over here, he decides to go for a neutral B. Now, neutral B is, it's not the worst move, but when Bowser is over here and you're charging over here, he definitely has a lot of time to punish it. So what he's gonna do is he's just gonna jump over it and attack. Um, this is exactly what Leon does. However, he punishes him hard for it. Like he was at 29% before he got Fire Breath. Let me just check that really quick.
Oh my! Did you see that fair? He did the fair and he kind of
he's at 29%, and then boom, instantly gets around 58% damage. So that's like 29% damage right there. It's very hard punish. What he could have done instead is he could have charged this and he could have cancelled it. However, when Leon's doing Fire Breath, even if you try to jump and do like 40 or something like that, the Fire Breath might still be a problem. You do have like your big lance that can outrange, and since the tip of the Fire Breath doesn't stun you or anything like that, it would have probably worked. However, this is just not really the best choice for Leo. This is also a Wi-Fi tournament, so it's understandable, but you really only want to actually go for neutral B when they're past center stage. When they're center stage, you could go for neutral B, but only to like bait them in so that they come towards you, and then you can go for like a jump aerial. And since you're Byleth and you have not the greatest movement speed, if you can bait them in, that's gonna be really good for you because then you don't have to chase them around. Especially like if there's someone like Sonic, they can just run all over the place while you're still trying to catch up to them. But he just gets punished hard by this. It's really unfortunate. And he even gets a 4 there.
It's over.
Now, Leo's back at the ledge again. And guess what option he goes for again? He's gonna go for same thing that hasn't worked for the 2 times. He's like, alright, I'm gonna go for it again. Now, Leon knows this, so he's like, I have nothing to lose, I'm just gonna block. And he tries to end it all.
Oh my.
Going for down air. Now,
Yo,
he gets a down air over here. But now he's back at the ledge. He's at 91%.
The ledge twice.
And Bowser still has a whole stock above him. So, what's he gonna do? He's gonna do get up attack. Now, Leo probably wanted to mix it up. He's like, alright, this option isn't working. However, you're actually not really mixing it up at all when you do get up attack because they all lose a shield. See, when Leo tried to do
Fire Breath, it's over.
The up B, it still counts as like an attack, so it could almost be treated the same as get up attack. So all Leon really has to do is shield, and this interaction alone costed him like 20%, because he got punched with the down air. That was really weird. But now he's gonna do the same thing of shielding. Gonna go for the same get up option. He's gonna do up B out of shield. It's probably it was a really good punish because it's Wi-Fi, and if you try to do like forward tilt, it might maybe a lag spike happens and something happens. You miss your punish. But yeah, that's a pretty good punish. And he's gonna go back to the ledge again. I actually don't understand. Well, I guess I do, but it was kind of good for him to try to punish this, except that this is just really hard to punish. Like this tether recovery, but he tries to go for it anyway. However, Leo, I'm surprised he goes for the same like drop ledge attack or get up the ledge and attack, because he goes for the same option again. No, obviously that was the right option to go for because he saw that he was in the ledge and he wasn't ledge trapping him. But really, Leon should have stayed at the ledge and tried to do some more ledge trapping. He was getting a lot of mileage for that. He got like around 29% all the way to like right now it's 104. That's a lot of percent. Just being at the ledge in general and being able to ledge trap someone does wonders in this game.
Character like
but
Byleth, like
now he's gotten back up to ledge because he tried to go for an edge guard. Now I understand being able to do an edge guard, but instead of maybe going for a down B, maybe a neutral air would have worked out. But even then, Byleth might, just beat you and you'll die.
Even against
So someone going for his edge guard might have been not the greatest choice, but it's a game, it's Wi-Fi. It's hard to critique things like this.
character.
Now, one other thing I just want to go touch up on is
Still, Leon's
when
ledge
Leo's
trapping
back
is
on the ledge, and he gets punished for
definitely to come back from lead.
Oh my.
just by Leon shielding it and being able to beat him. Not over
The
here,
ledge
but
aimed downwards, landed behind him, was still able to try
when
to
we
go for
see
that
a
also.
Leon go
That
for
fire breath, oh, it's over.
the shield on the ledge. One thing that could work to Leo's favor is, let's say he does his option so many times that the shield gets really low. One thing he could do is, if Leon decides to keep doing that, he could actually go for a down air, and that might break his shield. However, shield at the ledge as Bowser against someone who's just doing, get up attack, up B, or whatever an attack, still pretty good. Now we're gonna get back into this.
He'll grab
Yeah,
the ledge
he's
twice, but he'll mix it up.
But still, Leon's ledge
So
trapping
now he's
has been, like,
back,
incredibly strong right here.
and he goes for
Even
this
against a
option, which we
character
already talked
like
about.
Byleth, like, it's still really difficult for Leo to come back.
Ooh, okay, that's pretty good.
All right, right now we have Leon at 152. Bowser, one of the
So
heaviest.
now Bowser's just being heavy. The only thing that could kill here for Leo is a back air, a forward air. I see he should probably go for like a down tilt into up air. Even a side B might not be hit. Bowser is just the heaviest character in the game, and being on a Wi-Fi setting definitely helps him a lot.
Characters in the game. So let's see. Recovery.
Oh, he
Yo,
tried to.
try to instant
Yo!
grab that joint. I
That was
like
really nice by Leo.
That's it. I think that's it.
That would have been it if he landed it over here, but he did center stage.
No, it's not actually. With all that rage, I thought Bowser would be able to get the KO. Leo needs to come back. He's very tricky on
Yeah,
how he recovers.
that
Like, you
definitely
saw he got that
kills.
fair, but I don't know, man.
So now
Done.
here's the stock. It's 2-2, but Leo's at 141. All he really needs is a side B. A forwarder almost killed him like that. We haven't really saw
Is that done?
Leo
Wow.
shielded at all, so
think
maybe a
Byleth
side B
is
is
a
gonna
big
be
boy
hard to
speed,
get though.
as you can see.
Uh-oh, one.
So now,
Ooh, he missed that
Ooh.
grab.
Yeah, he missed a grab.
That's definitely it right there.
Let me just see that grab one more time.
One.
No, yeah. That was, in any situation, that was actually not really a good grab, because if you actually go back, it's just a mistimed Wi-Fi grab, but Bowser's basically in tumble at this point if you go back before he techs. Even if you try to grab him here, it probably wouldn't have worked, because you would have hit the floor first, and then you can't grab people when they're in a tech situation, like if they don't tech, you can't really grab them. So grab here probably wasn't the best. I mean, the thing about this is that it works on other characters. This is that Bowser being, falls to the ground faster than most characters. So let's say this was Cloud or something like that, he would have been able to grab him. However, it's just Bowser, and
One. Ooh,
he was
missed
able
that
to kill him
grab.
for that.
That's definitely it right there.
Yeah, he's not that big. All right.
Yeah.
Probably would have been better to wait it out. Wait for the tech. Or maybe try a jab block instead of going for a grab. But we'll just continue this game.
I'm just talking about the character.
And now Leo, especially like any Byleth, they love up B, so he's gonna go for that. Out of up B, when you're Bowser, you can actually do if you're fighting against Bowser, you can do up B, jump, neutral air. If they're not DIing out or only a little bit, you can actually get another up B out of that. We'll actually try to see that.
Hey, you know what I'm saying?
So over here, he misses actually. The thing about that is he didn't jump before it did neutral air. That's the reason why.
All right.
All right, Bowser.
If you go
Now
back
this
to
brings
it
me-
when he gets to up B, and again, this is just like a badly spaced aerial. By Leon, like. Yeah, we don't talk about that,
Hey, you
but
know what I'm saying?
over here you can actually jump, and it would stop all your momentum going to the right. And if you jump backwards and do neutral air, It's kind of hard. You have to do some training on it because a lot of times you'll do like back air or maybe up air. You can actually catch Bowser. I've actually tested it out. Um, Now if you try to do the same thing that Leo did on Donkey Kong, it'll actually land because you don't need to jump at all against Donkey Kong. This would actually just kill him. But if he was able to land that neutral air, he would have been able to go for another up B. However, since he used a jump there, it's probably improbable that he'll get hit by something else. Maybe after that up B, if he lands his neutral air, he gets another up B. He could have gone for side B. However, since you don't have a jump, Leon could just DI out, and he wouldn't be able to get hit by the side B. But it is Wi-Fi. You might not be ready. And again, Leo probably knows this, and since it is Wi-Fi, he probably wasn't able to get that jump or mistimed it a bit. But yeah, kind of a huge missed opportunity. But it doesn't matter anyway.
Right now,
He gets
so
a back air.
Leo
It's a lot of damage.
Back. It's kind of crazy if you look at it. Leo and Leon, they have like the same spelling, but Leon has
the
name and
that is probably the best option he could have gone for actually.
Back.
In this texture situation.
Leo and Leon,
Leon had all the time in the world to tech, but he just didn't. Now, of course, that's Wi-Fi. He probably could have held upwards of it, but even holding upwards, like you're still gonna be in tumble. Maybe you could have done a neutral air to avoid the tick situation, but in that situation where he just gets forward smash, you can just charge forward smash, and no matter what Bowser does, he's gonna get hit by it unless he like times his get up attack. But even if he rolled inwards, it would have hit him and it would have still do a lot of damage. However, he definitely should have rolled inwards at this point because he wouldn't have died at 61% being Bowser.
Same spelling, but
look at that. He dies 61% now. F smash. Now the game's even. And this is really bad for Leon because, Leo is probably the better player out of the two. He's using Byleth and he's using Bowser, Leon. And Leo is like number 1 in offline. So now it's an even game. And Leon tries to go for, the risky play over here. Was there any reason to do it? Yeah, so Leo is gonna be doing back air. He's probably gonna do another jump and do that again, but Leo did the mix up. See, this is actually a really good thing to take note of, is that a lot of people, like when you're Byleth or whatever, or maybe just someone who spaces like Shulk, like doing back airs, they're just gonna be having this habit of jump, back air, or something like that. However, Leo knows this, and what he can do is he can actually mix it up. So Leon tried to catch him, but Leo was really smart to mix him up. And a lot of people will actually not even know that this is an option. So in your games, you can probably just see and take note if you're just doing jump back air, especially at high percent, when all they want is like an aerial to kill. Like let's say you see a wolf just trying to do back air. A lot of the times they won't be able to change their habit of just doing jump back air. You can try to do what Leon did, but Leo, one of the best players in the world, he knows this. So he's gonna mix it up, and then this really makes him get an opening. Now, he got the neutral air, and neutral air for Byleth is also pretty tricky. He went the other way, and he loses the advantage actually to that. But it's not gonna happen again. Oh, alright. So over there, maybe he wanted to go for up B, but as you remember earlier in the game, it didn't work because of Leon's DI over here. However, if Leo fast felled a bit more, it might have probably hit. He could probably do like a forward air, but he's not gonna go for that. He's gonna go back to stage, edge trap, and do a lot of damage just by ledge trapping. You remember that Leon did a lot of damage to him, like around 90 damages by ledge trapping, and that's what he's going to go for. Okay, before I start again, I just want to see that Leo is actually doing a secret technique called mid game character switching. Over here, he actually turned into Pikachu, and that's only something that Leo could do. So it's a really secret technique. No one knows how to do except for him. But yeah, we'll
Or
just
even
continue the
Breaker
match.
Shield, right? He has a
So
lot
we're
of sick
gonna
stuff.
see a lot of
Pretty,
stuff from
pretty
Leon.
good,
He's gonna be
decent
getting some
character.
huge
Well-balanced
momentum,
character, I feel.
Yes,
and he's
very
gonna be doing
well-balanced
some upbeats
character.
out of shield.
Good,
Um,
decent character. Well-balanced character, I feel.
doesn't
Yes,
really have
very well-balanced
much
character.
safe options to poke shield other than forward air and back air. So if he tries to go for a neutral air, um, especially
Pretty good, decent character.
as
Well-balanced.
Bowser, what he can actually do is he can go for an up tilt because he has tough guy, and that will actually power through neutral air. However, you don't even have to do that. You can just shield it and
Yes,
go for
very
uppy out of
well-balanced
shield.
character.
It's one of
Right
the
now,
best options you can
52%.
do. And over here, we actually saw Leo. He took my advice. Nah, but he can't hear me.
And on
He did
Leo,
the neutral. He did the neutral beam,
yes, very
but
well-balanced
to
character.
more so the bait him
Right now,
in. Now that was kind of scary because Bowser's just really fast, and he's like, oh, maybe I don't want to go for a forward air or neutral air over there. But he's taking note of this, and maybe so Leon, he's gonna go
52%
back to ledge,
on
and
Leo.
hopefully
What
he
I'm
won't
waiting
get
to see is a shield
that
breaker
well.
attempt, but that fire breath, that
Now that fire breath, he definitely should have jumped over it. He's done get up attack against it twice, and it hasn't worked.
did like 25%.
So
that upbeat
definitely
did
not
like
good.
another 15%, 92.
His upbeat
This is perfect for Leon.
definitely good at punishing out a
And I feel
shield,
like Leo needs to get off that
and
ledge.
he's doing so much damage. Just ledge trapping it. I think this is probably Leon's greatest strength is ledge trapping, cause look how much damage he's taken. He
Yes,
really got
very
him
well-balanced
over there.
character. Right now, 52%.
And at the ledge, just making him go into the ledge. He didn't really do anything except approach.
On
And
Leo.
Lewis, trying to do. I think he's overthinking like how to get back on against Bowser since a forward smash can kill him or maybe a back air.
I'm waiting to
So
see.
he's gonna do a lot of things.
It's
Definitely a
shield breaker
mistake
attempt,
here.
but that fire breath that did like 25%.
And
That
now he
upbeat
has to
did
go
like
back to ledge. The thing, this is really bad part about Byleth is that he can't drift, so he can't really like go forward. And then Bowser will go here, and then he'll drift back. He can't even like drift all the way over here. The most he can drift is probably up to here, and then when you're up to here, Bowser can really just juggle you. So when you're Byleth and you're over here, like outside the ledge, it's gonna be really hard because you're just gonna get ledge trap. I actually think Byleth, it's not really gonna be that good. That's probably one of his greatest weaknesses, is that his aerial drift is not good for disadvantages, and as well as combos. If they buffed his run speed even or his aerial drift, he would be a much better character. I think he'll be definitely high tier, maybe top tier, but right now he's kind of like the first person to like scratch high tier, to be honest. I do think he's still a good character because he can come back a lot of the times,
like another
but
15%, 92.
his aerial drift
perfect
is
for
not
Leon.
really good at
And I
all.
feel like Leo needs to get off that ledge. That ledge, he's gonna get like 2 frames.
Even the
somehow.
commentators
Feel
taking
it.
note of the
Okay, up
ledge
there.
comment.
Oof.
Oh, tricky.
All right. Now here's the kind of the play of the game.
Like 2 frames somehow.
Leo's
Feel it.
kind of poking his shield
Okay,
over
up there.
here. Now this is actually very interesting. I actually would have just gone for an up air, but it's kind of scary. Bowser's above you. You could go for down air. You could go for anything really. But you're Byleth. You have a sword. I just want to check out his up smash. Like, look at his up smash hitbox. Look at that huge hitbox. He could have gone for that actually. Probably way better option. Thing about this is that there is 8-frame buffer in ultimate, and it's online, which adds even more buffer. And obviously these players are just playing based off like reads or just predicting, not really reacting. So he goes for side B and he's kind of going back. If he could react to that, he probably would have gone for I don't know, up smash or something like that. But it really goes to show how having a good aerial drift like Bowser, he's just really fast in general, which doesn't make that much sense, to be honest.
Oh, tricky.
Yeah, he goes for back air, and he jumps away. Now Leon is like, alright, I'm gonna jump, And over here, it's probably the play of the game. Sorry for just ranting about other stuff, but I actually thought this was an up smash. Now over here, the charge up kind of looks the same. Or you see a lot over there, and now over here it's kind of like the same animation. So Leon probably thought this was an up smash, so he's like, I'm gonna drift over here and back air. Except it was really a down smashing. Wow, look at that. Now I'm even gonna pull up this image over here that I took. It looks like Byleth might even have some armor on his down smash. You can see if you look at Bowser's back air, you really see that once he does like the kick, his hitbox almost comes out immediately. Like there's no reason why um like it shouldn't have traded, you know. I think Leo should have gotten back aired, and you know, I think it should have traded, but it just straight up didn't. You can even like go back. Look at that. He didn't get hit at all. The thing might have happened is that maybe he was too far in. Maybe Leo was over here in his body, wasn't at the feet. That might have been what happened, except that look where he is. Like he has a huge hitbox. I think the explanation is that his down smash, Byleth's down smash just has armor on it. So if you play Byleth and someone's gonna go above you and they don't have a good aerial drift, like, let's say they're playing against Diddy Kong and Diddy Kong's over here, you can charge down smash, and if he doesn't like monkey flip or something like that and he tries to challenge it, you know, he might even think it's up smash. So let's say you're doing up smash a lot, whenever you're trying to juggle him or catch his landing, you can actually charge down smash, and maybe you'll wait for the air dodge. And even if they try to challenge it, you have like armor on this. This is what it looks like at least.
Yo!
Whoa, Leo, you crazy!
He is crazy,
And
but he's too.
boom, he gets that jump. Now, I actually haven't taken note of his ledge habits,
He should
but
be able to get.
the thing about this is that Leon hasn't been in the ledge that much at all. So that was kind of just like a good
It's Leo.
guess. And then you have a huge downer to cover. You just have a huge downer. It's like boom. Look at all this space. It's all the way over there. It's like Ivysaur's downer. It's pretty good for spike too. And especially when Bowser's trying to come back up.
Early. He should be able to get this. It's Leo.
Yeah, you can get that. It's pretty easy.
It's Leo.
But yeah, that was game one. This took a lot of time just analyzing one game. This is a lot of things happen in a Smash game. This is just kind of me over analyzing things. I think I might end the video right here actually, because it's been a while. But yeah, this is just kind of me analyzing stuff.